afraid that they're going to fall apart. They're afraid of the recession. They're afraid of all the stuff that's going on in the world. And what happened, the devil likes to, amen, fill your heart with failure. And the more you listen to what he's saying, it calls you to come in alliance with agreement with him, and it sets you in a position to be a very what? Failure. Because that's what's in your mouth. That's what's in you. Failure. And that word don't come from God, because God does not want you to do what? Fail. God does not produce what? Failure. No, sir. The only thing God produces is winners. I was at a witness here. You're a winner. The more you know about God, the more you win. The more you live above defeatism. Satan wants you to fear. It comes from Satan himself. So words produce image for good and evil. Listen, evil does not originate in the thought pattern. In other words, evil just didn't get there by itself. Evil got there by what you say. Am I right? Was good or evil? It just didn't come by itself. Evil got there by meditating. Okay, I told you that evil is first a thought. You don't just go out and do evil. It's a thought first. You don't just walk up and slap Sister Vicky. It's a thought first. Outside of the witness here. You don't just go off on Deacon Ivory. It's a thought first. Whatever we do, I promise you, it's always a what? A thought first. Watch it. It's a thought. You don't just wake up in the morning and overnight just treat it. It's a thought. Yes. I'm going to tell you something. And how that happens, how that thought is manifest. You got to meditate on that thought. Yes. You got to give birth to that what? You got to give birth to it. You know, a thought, like I said, thought will always come to your what? And evil thoughts. Everybody say evil thoughts. Evil thoughts will always come to your what? Everybody's faced with what? Evil thoughts. Am I right about it? Who's not? Who the devil does not bring evil thoughts? He thinks he's something. That's what he wants you to think about. Bishop think he's something. Okay. You think on that. Then you're the one that's thinking. The devil talking, he bringing the thought. Now you can keep thinking that crazy thought, and then you can turn that, then you bring something else to you. You know, you follow something else with the thought. You know, he ain't all of that. Then you start thinking on that thought. And sooner or later, he brings some other thought to you. And the more you think on those thoughts, what he's doing, he's building a level of disrespect. That's why people disrespectful. Because he starts telling folks stuff, and they don't dismiss it. They hold on to it. And then what they do is start doing little things to start disrespecting. Because it was a thought, but they kept on meditating on that what? Thought. They don't like it, you know, and they meditate on that. The more you meditate on that, guess what? It starts building either distrust or it starts building what? Animosity. It starts building, it starts escalating. That's why folk pop. That's why folk go off. Because instead of taking control of your life, you meditate on that what? Thought. With the bed with you in your mind. And he thinking something. Yeah, she thinks she's something. Yeah, they think they're going with the ought to be. You start thinking on that. Oh, you know, they coming down. Oh, they ain't going to happen. Oh, they watch them. It ain't going to work. Look at it. Just show you people in the church. They're against you. The whole church is against you. They don't like you. Why are you still going there? Yes. It's a thought. Ooh, in the church, the devil does not bring thoughts to you. But the thing is that what gives me control of my life when they bring thoughts to my mind. As long as I don't meditate on it, guess what? Nothing can happen. It can't control me. He can't manipulate me. He can't do nothing with me. I never developed a distrust in you or anybody else because I don't allow that thought to sit in my mind or linger in my head. If it's evil thought. Because they the only thing, God don't deal with thoughts now. God don't bring thoughts. Thoughts only come from the devil. But you got to meditate on it. And not only meditate, but you got to dwell on that word. You dwell on it. You dwell upon it until it conceives in your word. Alright. You got to meditate on it. Everybody say meditate on it. Meditate on it. And you dwell upon it. Go ahead, D. You dwell upon it. You meditate on it. You got to keep thinking about what he told you. That's what he wants you to do. Somebody on your job, keep thinking about how bad she don't like you, how bad she been treating you, folk in the church, how bad, and more, it generates division. After all, what the devil do is divide folk. What's his job? What's his mission? To separate. What's his mission? What's his ultimate goal? That's his goal. To keep folk talking about one another. Told you that. To keep folk at each other's throat. Keep talking about your opinion. How you feel. That's what he does. He works the mind. What we do, we listen. Let me ask you something. Would you listen to anybody that tried to rape you and kill your mama? Could a man walk up to you right now? You know this man tried to kill your mama and rape your mama and try to destroy your family. Would you listen to him? No. I want to know. Would you listen? Why you listen to the devil then? When he brings thoughts out of my head and try to kill your mama, your dad, your grandmother, and try to kill you, why do you listen to the devil? Why do we buddy up with the devil? Right. And you know he's trying to kill. You know why? If you knew a person your job come to kill, steal, and destroy, would you buddy up with him? Why do you buddy up with the devil? Why do we allow him to talk? To bring thoughts to our mind about people. And we listen. And we listen. And we meditate on it. And we dwell upon it. And we act it out. It was a thought. And you listen to it. You listen to it. Then now you escalate. Now you're ready to do something crazy. Now you're ready to tear them her off. Now you're ready to get in a fist fight. Now you're ready to stab somebody or shoot somebody. Because you've been listening to the wrong word. Thoughts. It's meditated on you, dwell upon it until it finally conceive in your what? Heart. It's in your heart. And finally, you get what? Birth. That's the danger part. He told something evil about Sister Ruthie. He told something nasty about her. And you've been thinking about it. Oh, I don't like her. It's something about her. I just don't. I'm not saying. I'm just telling you for example. Somebody just don't like her. I don't know. If somebody just don't trust her, I don't know. It's a dog. That's why people start mistrusting folk. Start with just a thought, a nasty thought that comes from hell. It don't come from God. It comes from Satan himself. Because he's trying to set you up. Look, somebody's trying to set you up. All you want to do is set you up. It's a thought. And you start meditating on it. Then you might tell Brother Ron, Brother, what you think? She said, it's something about I don't trust. That's not what you do. Division. You're sowing discord. That's what folks start doing. And you know what? You're out of fellowship. You're on your way. I promise you, you're on your way to hell. Because you're sowing discord. Now you're sowing this. Now she done talked to Brother Ron. Now Brother Ron, he trying to get his life together. You messing him up. Brother Ron talked with Deacon. Why? That's what the devil does. He ain't happy with just one person. He always like you to find somebody in the church. Yes, sir. That you can destroy somebody's character. Yeah. You can destroy a soul. We done killed more folk in the church than any gunman on the streets. More folk been wounded in the church than in Vietnam. Got more wounded folk on the people's mouth. Your mouth is a weapon. I wish I had a witness here. Everybody said your mouth is a weapon. It's a weapon. It's a weapon. And it destroys people's character. Weapon is a deadly weapon. You know what I'm saying? It's deadly. It's deadly. It's deadly. You know what I'm saying? So finally, what spoken God. You've been thinking about it. It's got in you. Now you're not just happy, but now you're going to talk to Sister Vicky. Now you're going to talk to Sister Eubanks. Now you're going to talk to Sister Taylor. Now you're going to talk to Sister Phyllis because you're not happy. And that's how rumors, that's why church become more disconnected and dysfunctional because people start talking about this and that. And rumors because of something been birthed in Sister Vicky or in the Sister Emery. Now she wanted to show that person's character or her character or her life or his life. Because all it was a thought at first. But you dwell on it, you meditate on it, and now you give it birth. How do you give birth? By speaking it. Everybody say speaking it. When I start speaking negative stuff, I have given what? Birth. Yes. When I start talking about Brother Ron, I have given birth to some negative energy. Yes. Y'all know what I'm saying? When I start talking about Deacon Ivory, I'm giving birth to negative energy. That's how you work. Give birth. Y'all talking about folk. It's easy to talk with people. Yes. Easy to know. But it takes a man of God to start speaking life into people. Yes. Start speaking life. Start seeing folk like God see them. But that's the good part. Because that's something you got to meditate on. That's the good part. I told you it's something that's meditated on. I told you good evil. It don't originate. It's a thought first. It's got in your thought, whether it's good or evil, it doesn't matter. You got to say, no, I'm not going to go down this road. I'm not going to be that way. So, when it's conceived in your heart, you're giving birth. We give birth by what? Speaking it. Everybody say speaking it. That's how you know something's in your heart. We speak what's in our what? Whatever's in our mouth, it comes from your heart. You don't just get in there. You put it there by what? By meditating on it or dwelling upon it. And now it's in your heart. And when it's in your heart, it comes out of your. And that means you gave birth to it. Just like a woman that's pregnant. Am I right? Sooner or later, when she's pregnant after 9 months, guess what? She gonna have a birth, a conception. She gonna give forth a child. She gonna deliver. You know what I'm saying? She's going to deliver. And it's going to come out. The same thing with works. You're going to give birth to it sooner or later. It might be 2 months, it might be 3 months. You might carry that thought for 9 months. But sooner or later, that thought, after you meditate on it for so long or dwell on that thought, you're going to give birth. Right or wrong. Right or wrong. Evil thoughts are good thoughts. You're going to give birth to it. And the devil's setting us up. And we saw the devil's a thought pattern. The devil worked the thought pattern. You give birth, and you finally give birth to that thought by what? Speaking it. I told you this. You cannot keep the devil from putting bad thoughts or doubt in your mind. Look at somebody and say, well, neighbor, you can stop it there. You ain't got to talk about it. You ain't got to dwell on it. Don't meditate on it. I told you, when you stop it, when you don't meditate on that thought, when you don't dwell upon that thought, guess what? Look at somebody and say, neighbor, they would die unborn. That thought about Sister Vicky, that thought about Sister Anderson, I just don't like her. She ain't all that. I just don't like her. I don't like when she do things. But if you don't stop it there, it's going to escalate, I promise you. You bring some small to your mind about a person, and you don't stop it. Well, she thinks she's something. How many times we see in church we saw somebody, she thinks she's something. Look at what switch like. Look what she was, man. I wish I had somebody here. Look at the way she walked. She walked like she was for a man. You don't sit herself down somewhere. It's a thought. It's a thought, I promise you. But then you know what you dwell up on that. Then you're going to say something next week. I promise you. You're going to say something next week. You know what? Because you know what? The devil going to keep talking to you until you finally tell somebody else. Now you're getting somebody else involved in some mess.